Good evening and welcome to the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A, Northern Conference in beautiful Exeter Lanes, Shooter Sports Pub in Exeter, New Hampshire. I'm Paul Grant live on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour or ACST Facebook page. Today, the Riverwalk Lanes co-owner, Mark Ricci, the third seed, taking on the 8th seed, Nick Leach, for 5 strings, 14 points on the line, 4 for total in the end, 2 points a win per string. Any ties, the points are split in half on lanes 9 and 10. Homeboy's choice to go first or second. Nick is going second. Mark Ricci will lead off on lane 10. Great new pins last year or so. Great owner in Rob Picard, one of the best in the business. Award-winning pizza at Shooter Sports Pub here in Exeter, New Hampshire, 6 Plymouth Ave. Must-see destination. He starts with the first of 5. In the pocket, check mark left. Scores in the screen every 5 boxes or so. The best teachers of the game, world record of 3 strings, 519. Mark with a K. It's the 5. RICCI. Mark Ricci. Pass down to Hampshire in Somerville, Mass. Ben Hamilton, Lakeside Lanes watching. Occupant won't carry for Nate to start the match. Nick Leach up next. We'll see Nick tomorrow against Josh Daly, who won it 2 years ago. Didn't bowl last year in the ACST. Mike McIntosh, the taxman, current champion. Well, let's play our scenarios after the halfway point of the match sometime. Doubleheader Monday, counting down for this match. Doubleheader Tuesday, tomorrow also. Mark slams 6, 1-3, 6-10. Kevin Brown watching. Ricci. Oh, what a try. We get to the 10. Mark takes the 10 for a 10 on lane 10. 18 through 2 in the first of 5. It's John Cadero, the Candyman, Matt Goodale, Class B North tomorrow at Academy Lanes, Pub 125 between 1 and 1:30. Back here just after 4:15. Nick Leach, Josh Daly. Nick, anything more? Ricci pounds the pocket. Can't get the 6 to go on the right. 4-7 left. Tough split. 2 head pinits, 1 split in the first. Rick Johnson, Jim Lazinski, hello. Troy Fournier. Great job yesterday. 6:51. Killing with cancer roll-offs. Including this weekend at Buffalo's points in Concord, New Hampshire. With the wood. Wraps around. The 4 left, 6 right. Got the 7 to go. We broadcast on YouTube on Candlepin Going Network. Free to subscribe. 9 definition. Start with Lenny Kevin Brown watching. Mark at 9. 8, 10, 9. 27 through 3 early on. Great matchup. 3 versus 8. The 3 seed on the road here. He's done well on the road this year. 43 and 13. At Riverwalk, he's under 500 at 39-45. Lost a squeaker by 1 pin to the dominator, Donnie Palladino, Saturday at his house. The 16th seed coming in late season replacement. Mark steals the 1, not a head pin hit. The 3 goes, the 6-10 do not. Watch out for Troy Fournier, the Buffalo's Ross. 2 years ago, the number 3 seed. Currently the number 2 seed. Over those in a little bit. For a spare. Yes, on the board. 37 the ball through 4. 3 head pinits, 1 split, 1 spare, and 110. Daily Leach tomorrow. Sometime after 4:15, give or take. Richard Tebow, thanks again for watching, as you did earlier. A nice ball for a strike. Hits all 10. Strike. Bombs away, baby. Big 20, Mark says. Say it, Mark. There you go. I love it. Big 20, not in Scarborough, Maine. 47 through 4. 57.5 plus 2. He's had a great year. Including the Friday Night Pro League. I'd say a Phil Mark. You could say as a Yahtzee, large straight. 8, 9, 10, spare strike, but not in order. Chris Jones, the Sound Assassin watching. Nick Leach, 3. Lost 12-2 to Dino Dellis at Buffalo's last week. Dino threw a 6.07. The day after Nick threw a 7.20 here, his second highest high 5, 7.21 previously against JT here. And was flat that day against Dino Dellis, who's now the 9th seed. Nick the 8th seed. Nick hits A tomorrow afternoon. Youch, take a video of that one, Nick. How often you see this lead, Mark Ricci? That's a strange one. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? 5-1. Youch, down 3. Chasing 57 on a strike from Ricci. Nick, this is his 4th match. As he starts the second half of the season. 6 away games already. There's a strike! Bombs away, baby! Big time! Leach bleached them all down. Nick with a 5. That's how you do it. Can take the lead temporarily. 15 plus 2 through 2 in the first of 5. That was a bomb for sure. He can do that. That's his 42nd strike of the year. At 41 his first 9. Some balls get 41 in 2 seasons. Decimated the pins. Explosive. That's lucky 7. 1-3-6 chance. This 12-lane house. 6 lanes. Originally 1946 added in 1952. Shooters Pub came out a few decades later. Leach for big 20. Gone! Each of a big 20. Marcus spare strike next. Nick a strike spare. 25 through 2. 35 at the ball through 3 up 8 right now, plus the hit. So he gets the strike. Spare strike combo. Spare in the 4th, strike in the 5th from Mark Ricci. Good start. Left side 5.
Oh, wait a minute.
We're trying to take the 7 out. It goes, slow motion, so 6 on the spare. 41-27, right now 14. Now Mark will get evaporated closer to even. Head pin won't carry. And a pin for the lead. Not there. 7 actually does have the lead with the 7 box. 48-47. Up 1 in the string. First of 5. That gets a strike from Mark Ricci. Good start for both bowlers. Four left, 6-10 right, tough split. Leach trying to get over somehow, nothing doing. 3 up hits, 1 split unofficially. Mark 4-1. And Mark will get the lead back with a strike next. Has lead now, that's 7. Back-to-back 7 after the strike, spare 6 combo of 5, 36-2, 14-2. What a strange game. Mark has a 2-pin lead plus the strike bill. Over to lane 9 for the first time. Mona Ricci, thanks for watching. Lewis Graffin, great bowling. Friday Night Pro League. This week, filling in. Brandon DeTulio, thanks for watching. Good start here for both. Mark and Nick, 57-55. Ricci up 2 on a strike. Mark on the wrong side, 2 on the spare. 12 beats a 10, I guess. Good enough for 50, make it 59, 50. He's on a strike action, excuse me. After the spare before that. So the fill now is 6, so make it 63-55, halftime lead, up 8. They flip-flop the marks. Oh, what a try, 10 pins and eyes. Mark has a spare 10, a strike 6. Nick has a strike 10, spare 6 fell. Ricci in 9, 72 through 6. And had a long day after this long weekend at Riverwalk, hosting King of the River Sunday mornings at 9:30. A big day Saturday, open late. And a birthday party at noontime today. An ACST match at 4 o'clock earlier. There's a nice ball for a strike 9 on lane, 8 pin left up on lane 9. Wood to the right. Deadly Pinner Spinner. 82 to ball through 7. 3 marks the last 4. He's only left 4 pins in the deck, the first 7 boxes. Try to get the first 2 points on the road. 2 Spears, 1 strike in the first. Nick, 1 strike, 1 Spears, first half. 2 phone balls watch. Michelle Ward from Florida watching. Chess goes right. Wood twirls for the 7. Gets the 4. 1-2 chance. 90 through 7 in the first of 5 on doubleheader Monday, doubleheader Tuesday with Josh Shilley, Nick Leach tomorrow around 4:15, 4:30, give or take. Here in Exeter. Missed it. No bounce back. He knew right away. One got a wiggle. Not happy with that one. It's a 10, 100 through 8. Paul Hamill, good to see you. Hope you had a good birthday. That was Gene Hamill, actually. Paul, thanks for watching. George Weeks watching. Hello. Kevin Brown, we saw earlier. We have John Madalto. Thank you. Darren T. watching. Jordan Stackwell, big fan. Eric Gomont, good bowler here. Next Lane's Tuesday Night League. Al Johnson, Hall of Famer, John Winchell. And others. Ron Becara Sr., great owner. 3 object pin right, 5 left, 9 playing hide and seek behind the 3. This beautiful, shiny 12-lane house and Shooter Sports Bar right next here. Next to us on the lanes in the building. Better check it out. You will not be disappointed. 6 head-pin hits, 1 split only. You knock it down. He does! Wood slides down the pin, sliding the 9 last. Didn't need the wood initially. 3 Spears, 1 strike. The number 3 seed division leader Mark Ricci. In the same division as number 6 seed Nate Leach, who won the very first ACST title, back then known as semi-pro pro division. Number 10 seed John Aloha Alosa. Number 9 seed Dino Dellis. Ricci, good ball off the wall, 6. 7 holes left, 3-6 on the right. Wood, 2 pieces by the 3-6-10. 1 between the 3-6. A split. For the second tie on 7 head pin hits, unofficial. What a shot! Here comes the wood! Oh, rolls and twirls, wheels and deals. That close. That's the goal. Oh, what a sharpshooter living the edge. 10. 1-10. Look at that score sheet. A box behind. No scoreboard here. I missed the 9th box. Let's get that score sheet here, please, Mark.
I haven't even seen it.
I'm behind a box myself. I'm a box behind. So the Spears 6, 116 through 9-10, 126 first string officially. Let me fix my score sheet first here. Nick Leach down 63-55 at the half. Ricci is strong. Second half. Will it be enough for the first 2 points? 4 strings after this to wrap up doubleheader Monday, doubleheader Tuesday, just after 1 p.m. after 4:15 p.m. Headlined by Josh Daly, Nick Leach here tomorrow. Leach past the pocket, trips up the eagle. Decent wood by the 2 left, 3-6 on the right. The broom is out for a sweeping spare. Head pin hit a split. That's 4-2. Did he get it over? He joined the wood instead. He got back the option the 2 somehow. He's up to 10. Trails the string still. It's a 9. 72-64. Match in the box. He's down 8 in the string. 64-16, 62-4 to tie for 1 point each. 63-4 to get the first 2 points. Anything less, Mark has the 2-0 record on the road. Leach on the right side of the 1, power 6. 1, 2, 4, 7, 4 horsemen left. Poker night here, Monday nights. At Shooter Sports Pub here at Exeter Lanes, 6 Columbus Ave. Come on down for a great time, Monday nights. Nick Cherry's the 2, 147. Now he's down double digits. He's at 41-27 to 3. Hard pot fire since. Nick at 9. Now trails 90-73. 7 completed boxes here late in the first. Friday Night Pro League game of the week is on Candlepin Bowling Network. Originally it's been Hingham and Academy 2, but the schedule didn't show the change from early in the season, so we're not going to be covering that after all. The Academy 3 hosting Central 1 this Friday night, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Nick head to net. Look at this one. 4 middle, 7 left, 8 right. Right side, 3, 6, 10. Unbelievable. 5 head to nets, 3 splits. 8 box first string. Occupant won't carry. Leach. Rechurch on Monday evening. Need a double strike to win the string now. Craig Kipler doing that. An 8. 81 through 8. They've had a double strike 8 the other day in the string in the Pro Series. I believe that was him. I was covering it. John Wentz got a 26 box of double strike in the first string. Seems to go here on the left side of the house on lanes 3 and 4, or 2 and 3. Nick Clark on the 3-9. And a nice second ball. The 7 wiggles. Can't get to the 8. Now he cannot win the string. Mark Ricci has the first 2 points. Leach a 9. The ball rolls by the 8. 90 through 9 minimum, 10 per box. Amy Doobie in the house. Now I can bug her for a pass. I can bug her for a pass 2 lemon drops. Win $20 in. What a sport.
That might be paying ahead.
Hey, we're sold out.
Some of that's paying ahead.
Okay.
Maybe like 2.
Amy, talk about the ladies. Talk about the ladies international. I get you real quick. Talk about the ladies internationals this year for the viewers who don't know about that. How they can get involved on a team and what to expect.
We do have a free agents list, actually. If you go to Ladies Candlepin, Ladies Internationals on Facebook, we do have a free agent sign-up list. We are full this year with 20 teams. It's going to be at 1710 in Augusta, and it is July 31st, August 1st, and August 2nd this year.
Thursday, singles knockout, right?
Thursday will be the singles knockout.
Yeah, that's been a lot of fun. You do a great job.
Thanks.
The Killers for Cancer, very proud to sponsor $2,000 this year.
$2,000. You guys are amazing. You're always a very big supporter of us.
Glad to do it. Hope we can raise some money back to make that up.
Absolutely. We'll have 50-50s all weekend. May even have a raffle table this year.
I was thinking of doing one of those $1,000 scratch raffles again, like you do for the 220 doubles event, possibly.
We have a couple ideas working. We have a committee this year, so I'm very excited about
Put
that.
your sister Becky, and Becky right in charge of that.
Absolutely.
She does a great job.
She's amazing.
So are you.
Worker. Thanks, Paul.
Doing really well the last couple of years yourself, too.
Yeah, trying.
All right.
Still got a little gas.
Good to see you again.
Good to see
Amy
you.
Doobie, thank you. Here's the scores in the first string. Mark Ricci has the first. 126-100, a 26-pin lead, but that's not safe. For any of these Class A bowls, Nick Leach especially. He'll be tomorrow against Josh Till in the afternoon. Now our second string of 5. Mark Ricci leads off on lane 10 here in Exeter. Always a pleasure talking to Amy Doobie. Killers for Cancer, a proud sponsor of Candlepin Bowling and the ladies' game especially. We want to see the ladies' game get to the next level. Handicap tournaments also, like the ladies 320, sold out. 12 teams, April 11th, after 1 p.m. on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. $1,940 prize, $500 sponsorship from Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. 1, 2, 4. Gone! Spare to start the second of 5. 4 spares, 1 strike, and 11 boxes. And a couple, make it 310 sprinkled in. 61 perfect box percentage this year, which consists of 10 spares and strikes. Nice ball, strike, bombs away, baby, again. 2 strikes to the match. Big 20, 20 through 1, 30 plus 2 through 2. Who is this guy? Never heard of him. Having a great year, personally, bowling. That's how you fill a spare. You double the strike. It's a good ball. It's too full. He slams down the left side. 3-6-10 for back-to-back Big 20 chances. New pins breaking in nicely of late. Great job by Rob Ficarra, senior and staff. Classy staff, top to bottom, and Shooter Sports Pub. Great place to hang out. Another mark. He got it! 220 boxes. 40 through 2. 50 the ball through 3. 3 in a row. Wow! That's how you fill a spare. That's how you fill a strike. Five spares, 2 strikes in 13 boxes. Pretty good. The dreaded stock market correction. Half Worcester 2. Unbelievable. Youch. 52 through 3 in the second of 5. The visiting bowler up 2-0. Won the first. 126-100. Good second ball. Can't reach the 5-7. Streak stops at 3. And a 63 half in the first. 63 second half as well. Even Steven. Well, with the wood, won't go for an 8. 60 through 4. We broadcast late tonight or tomorrow on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. Now with 5,800 subscribers, over 2,774 Pro Action videos. Pro Series, Ladies Internationals, Ladies Doubles. Counts against the roll-offs, top 5 live show, extra lanes, doubles, extra lanes teams. World Championship coverage, singles knockout. 2015, the doubles event, September 12th this year. We cover them all. Mixed Worlds, Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Something for everyone. Oh, what a shot! Oh, the helicopter by the 9! That close! The blade can't quite clip it down. What a try that was. Which was misery for a 10. 70 half. To give him a Miller specs or less.
If I didn't buy new goblins, I would have bought a whole house. I just bought goblins like 3 years ago.
Not good, Chief. That was a good start. 126, 100. First string with 126, 120. First string with Nick Leach will try to get on track here. Chasing 7-0. That include a spare 2.
Shitty box. Don't miss the head pin, kids.
You can't get 7. You miss the head pin. You get a lousy fill. Let's see what Nick can do. 720 recently. The ACST. His high 5 last year. 721 also in the ACST. It's a 6-pack. Check his ID. And a strike, spare 6, second and third box. We've got 5 box start in the first. After 41 through 3 went markless the last 7. Now make it 8 straight. Dealing with a 1-5 center Worcester. 2 terrific bowlers. That's a tough one to make on the third ball. He's in the first ball. That's a wild 10. Down 10 in the string. 36 in the match. 11 boxes. Back-to-back 10s going back to the last box of the first strike. That's the head pin. Look at this one. Not crazy. 5 middle, 9 right, 8 to the left. There's 2 sleeper pins in Candlepin Bowling. Sleeper pins, 8 left, 9 right. For a spare. No. Hit the object, name of the game. It doesn't always work out. Leach takes the 10. 20 through 2 down, 20 in the string, believe it or not. And down unthinkable 46 in the match. He was down big against Logan Gingras and rallied for a 1-pin win early this year. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. There's nice ball. 8, 7-10 goal post. There goes the 7. Big break. It's California watching. Scott King, thank you for watching also. Andrew Baldinelli, great to see you. Mark Trucker Milliken watching. Leach missed the chance. I'll tell Amy Doobie you said hello to Charlene. Mark Milliken, the trucker. See you this week. David Gowan's watching Osher, Ontario, Canada. And that, my friends, is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 3-10, 30-3. In the second string of 5. Down 22 in the string, 48 in the match. Leach, 2 pins to left, 4-7, 2 pins to right, 3-6. Mark Ricci, Kevin Brown, the world record for 3 strings, 5-19. Chris Sarge has a world record 5-30 overall for 3 strings, but in a 5-string format. Got to try. Can he get the 4 to go? Not quite. What a bid. Mark, the streak goes to 11. 9, 39 through 4. Halfway point of the second string. Leach back in the pocket, sweeping 7. 2-8, 7 left. There goes the 8 behind the 2. Better odds now, 2 and the 7. Mini split. Charlene, Mark Milliken, Amy says hello to you too. Leach for a spare. Connects, treetop to 7, top of the pin. On the board, 49.5 plus 1. Still's got a way to go for a 2-2 tie in points. Back to lane 9 here at Exeter Lane Shooter Sports Pub. Bowling pizza deal all year round. Check it out. You'll love it. Great prices for the whole family. Bring them down. Mark a 70.5. Nick heating up. Good pinning. Vengeance can lead to a trio of marks probably for him the way he's bowling. Throws a good ball, doesn't he? That's just Mark Ricci. That was the first. David Gowan's, I love that bombs away baby emoji, by the way. It's awesome. James Anthony watching, Darren T. Paul Shiner. Some goes in and out. We're not control here at Wi-Fi. Just good Wi-Fi across the whole building here. 5-1 split. Nick Leach, Josh Derry tomorrow afternoon around 4:15, 4:30. Good bid, 2 full. 4-7, 5-10. Hard 6. Rare for him, 76 through 6. Nick Leach on his spin next, cut it closer in the string. And total. Mark, career high, single 207 in the main tournament. That's a 202 and a 200, a 519, a 510, a 501. How many can say that? High 5, 765, dropping 8, maybe 9. 3 falls flat in his face. Piece of wood in the way, the barrel through it. He's going for it. He tried to tip it, but hit the wrong side. Good idea. It just didn't go. Had to go head-on collision. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. No fault of his own. 10. 86 through 7 in the second of 5. 2 10s in between a 6, the last 3. Start with a spare strike, spare 2, 52 through 3. Since then, 8-10, 6-10. in the pocket. Wood bounces between the 4-7 away. Behind the 3-6. Unofficially, 11 head pin hits, 4 splits. What a try, can't get to the West Coast. Without a mark the rest of the way, Nick Leach can still come back and take 2 points to make it 2 apiece. Ricci, good pinning at 10. Back-to-back 10s, 3 out of 4. 96-8. One of the best teachers in the game for sure. Mark Ricci at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. You have a $25 Candlepin gift card there all year round for up to 5 balls a lane. Free shoes, 1 hour of fine Candlepin bowling. 11 High Street down Amesbury, Mass. Triangle right, 3 the object pin in the middle, left the 5, right the 6. Trying to hang on for a 4-0 lead. Oh, what a try that was. Can't believe it didn't go. Hit his object. Takes the 10. 3 10s, 4 to 5. Pretty good. 106-9. It's coming to the record of 82-58. The third seed division leader, averaging 117.22. Class A North Division 2. 2022 in its division with Nate Leach, John Aloha filling in. And Dino Dallas. 62-36 out of its division. Past the pocket for strike 9. 4 pin on lane 9 left up. 13 head pin hits unofficially. 3 9 drops. Oh, that feel a breeze back here in that one. He can't believe he missed that one. Wow, that was close. 0 for 2 the string. Good news for Nick Leach. I'm trying to get to 116 and 242 through 2. Wasn't there for 9, so it's 115, 241 through 2. The number 3 seed, Mark Ricci. Nick Leach on a spare, trying to get it closer. Right now, he's down 21 in the string, 46 in the match, but opportunity exists now. Middle string is next. Player scenarios later on. Nick, the 8 seed, 65 and 61, averaging 116. Division 3, Class A North. On the spare, finds the pocket. 2-4, opportunity for another one. 57 through 6. Down to Baker's dozen. A chance here for 2 in a row. Number gets a 6. For a spare. Missed the object of 2. Oh, he stole it! Wow, Nico highlight reel! Steve Kelly, 3-ball spare. You can subscribe to his YouTube channel. 3-ball spare. The crazy game. Back to back. A big break. Now can take the lead with a strike on spare. 9 to tie. Sends it right. Tips down 9. 10. Julian strike. Wow! Unbelievable. Takes the lead. 77-76. And if he gets no marks the rest of the way. 87 plus 2. Dave Julian is alive, we're told, and well. After I was told he wasn't. So, got the memo the other day. Thank you for letting me know in Canada. I'm going to live in the world that had been the last to fall many times. Trounces 6. He's got 3 marks in a row now. And on his way to a 2-2 tie, you'd think. Nine to strike, quality fill. 96-86 up 10 in the string. Down to 16 in the match. 10 in the box. 106-96 up 10 in the string. 9 to tie in 2 boxes, 10 to win. For a 2-2 tie in points. 2 marks get total closer. Leach back in the pocket, bombs away, baby strike! Crushing blow to the pins! 116 plus 2 in the ninth. It's 2 apiece. This guy can bring it. As can Ricci. The 48-pin lead is down close now. Ricci. Leach sends it right for 5. The Strikeville's 10-9 so far. And what a try. The wood, like Ricci's, can't quite get to the 9. So close. 125 through 9. Says take that, 10. 135, 115, 26-pin deficit down to 6 with 3 to go. 241, 235. We'll check the official tally in a moment. 2 points apiece. Scores are confirmed. That's why no lead is safe. And these bowlers, they can bring it any time. Now Marcus will try to get back on track. About 4-2. Jason Leach watching. Who he's rooting for. Michael Izzo, hello. Fred back to watch from Australia. Tom Upton watching. Good to see you, Tom. Western Massachusetts. Put the running totals here and put up in this minute. Okay, back to lane 10 for a middle string of 5. Doubleheader Tuesday tomorrow. It's a doubleheader Monday today. In a sense, a lucky bounce. 1, 2, 8 behind the 2. Starting his third. On the road. First spare. No, 8-pin being stubborn. Here's Monte Fusco, hello. Monte Fusco, hello. Greg Packer, 25-26 here in Australia. They're ahead of us in the time zone. In the years, apparently. He's a funny guy. Health challenges, Greg. Hope you're doing well. Mark at 9 to start the third. Mark 13, 120, 114 the first, 121 the second. This year, 119 the third. Nick, 114, 113, 113 his first averages in the first 3 strings this season. 2 on the right, 3-6, 2 on the left, 4-7, nasty split. Just got back inside the middle again. She's a 3 marks throw to start the second, 52 through 3. He's gone 9 straight without a mark. He's on for an unconventional 8 box. 17 through 2 in the third of 5. Won the first, 126, 100. Lost the second, 135, 115, 241, 235. He's up 6 coming in. 2 points apiece in a crucial matchup. 18-week season. 4 divisions of 4 teams. 4 division winners make the playoffs, 4 wild cards. Like the NBA, they have CF each round, no brackets. Another tough one, 6 right, 2, 4, 7 left. Mark 26 and 30 against playoff opponents so far this year. Has won 6 of his 10 matches by pinfall. Oreo cakes, Oreo cookie, middle cream, stuck on the outside. High single this season is my high single, 169. Also was a 156, a 139, a couple of 138s, a 134, 3 131s. 9 bucks. 26 through 3. Yeah, 26, right? I'll get back on course. Mark, hit 130 or better this year. Had a pretty good record, 59 and 25 in those matches. Whereas at least a 130 string or better. On the crosser, diamond plus the 8 to the left. Unbelievable. Not a split on the head pin in. Big series this year, 655, 652, 618, 601. But a try would go through the wiggling 5-9 right. 43-13 when he hits 600 this year. Mark takes the 10. 36-4 as he gets to his halfway point next. Tony beat him this past weekend at Riverwalk, 552, 551. Marcus down 40 up to 1. 147, 107. Came all the way back to lose by 1 point. 1 pin, going 6 and 8. On the cross, it was still going. 6 holes, better standing. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Try to get to the 7 on the left. Bunch formation of wood on the right. Looks like 2 pieces now instead of 3. 4 hip and hits, 3 splits here in the third. And Gill watching. You get it over. Oh, close. The ball bounced by the 7. No mark half. The draw close to 12 straight. A great season. Number 3 seed, division leader Mark Ricci. A 10. Back-to-back 10s. 46 halfway through. It's been 9-10 from now to get those scores on the screen in just a moment. Here's Nick Leach. On the nose, 6. 6 right, 2, 4, 7 left. Mark. Leach for a spare. Yes! What a start! Just third string. Sean Shattuck watching.
Thank you.
On the bonus, 6. 1-3, 7-10. 16 through 1 in the third. Up 7 to string. Now takes the lead by 1 pin. Down 48 earlier in the second. Put a turnaround. 1 of the 7. Nine, 25-17, up 8 in the string, 2 in the match. Because a 166 in this 18-week season, a 158, a 155, a 154, a 143, and a 132. When he goes 132 or higher, 27 and $15 in 3 matches. 3-1-1 split. 45 and 39 out of his division, 20 and 22 in his division. That's the 5. Number 1 seed, defending champion Mike McIntosh, the Taxman. Number 12 seed, Sean Shattuck. Number 14 seed, Tony Delmonico. Pick a 7. 32-26. Up 6 in the string. The match is tied, dead even in total. We have superior tennis to Mark Ricci. 19-23 against 3 playoff opponents so far. 1 test here tonight. Steals 9. The 2 goes to the 1. A chance for the 10. Not a head finish. It fell from behind. He's won 5 of his first 9 matches. His second half of the season here tonight. Mark's 11th match of the season of 18. Lost away. Tough break and then roadblock. Break for Ricci. Can he keep the match tied? He does in the Paul Grand Special. Missed the second, make the third. 10, 42-36, up 6 in the string. Tied in the match yet again. Gets another 10 from Ricci. 1, 2, 7, 10. Halfway point of the match here. It's been barely, nothing else. Without a 10, Mark gets the lead back in total in a close match. Mark won the first 126-100, was up 52-30, third box to the second. 48, Nick Candlepin for an 8. Now Mark gets the lead back in total. Nick leads the string, 50-46. Mark up 2 in the match, halfway down, halfway to go. All the Turner, Sharon Britton watching, Brian Moore tuning in. Ryan Duchesne, hello. Paul Grant live, Exeter Lane, Shooters Sports about the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Northern Conference. Number 3 seed Mark Ricci, number 8 seed Nick Leach, and a good one, as expected. Gary Dion, good to see you. She has run up in Class D North, now in Class C. Second half underway. Mark, right side, 8, not bad, one of the 2. Trivia night here, Thursday nights at Shooters Sports Club, 6 Columbus Ave, next to New Hampshire, at Exeter Bowling Lanes. For a spare. Connects! Routes over! 14 straight without 1. 56 in a ball through 6. Perfect his last 3, 2 10s to spare. 6 spares, 2 strikes per match. Single strikes in the first and second. 3 spares in the first, 2 in the second. 1 here in the third. Ricky Dallas watching. Number 4 seed, Class A North. Mark pounds the pocket, bumps away, baby, strike! Back in business! 66 through 6, 76 plus 2 through 7. So much for a drought. Classic Mark Ricci. 3 strikes to match with 6 pairs. That's going to be a good feeling. Good to see you, Ryan. Love a double strike. It's a good box. 2 full. Check mark right, 4-7 left. Unbelievable on the split. 6 up hits, 4 splits unofficially in the third. Strike fill 6 and 10 so far. What a try. 7 this time in the strike. 83 through 7 here in the third of 5. Leach and Daly, tomorrow afternoon around 4:15 and 4:30 here in Exeter. Live coverage. Over the shore, 2. Candlepin for an 8. 91 through 8. Going to go up 4 points to 2. At the halfway point, Nick's up 4 in the string, Mark 2 in the match. Nick got the lead briefly. Could still get that lead back. Slams the 2-8. Second ball full in the head pin. Started 8 and 20, went 55 and 15 in the 5-week stretch, 19 and 23, including a 1-pin loss to the Dominator this weekend at River Rock. Last 2 matches, 19 and 23. 2-2 tonight so far. Ends with an 8. Back-to-back 8s, 9's a wild, 9-9-9, 99 through 9. Nick Leach shots the second half up next at home. Mark won by 26, Nick won the second by 20. Mean bounce, gets a couple more to go, wobbling 1. Here goes the 10, wobbling 1, 8-9, the W, the wiggle. Wood behind, gives him a chance, those 2 sleepers, 8 left, 9 right. Another piece also behind. Playoff start mid-May or so. For a spare. No, tough break. Hit it good. Try to get to 109. In a 63 back half. Michael Felicio Smith watching. Not the Jeff Little Blazer in Class C North in his first season. 561 to 560 loss. Good one. Mark a 9, 108, middle string. Nick Leach probably need 2 marks to win it. Marks of 349 through 3.
Oh, one bad ball and half. Kill him. One bad ball every fucking half.
So Greg, agree. Campbell, thanks for watching.
Fucking kill him. Come on.
Sean Shattuck watching last year's number 1 seed in the Candlepin stands of Butwell's rollout. His high 5, his career 647. Nick Leach, second half of his match with a 2-8. Youch. Needs a 109 to go up 4-2. Leach, good second ball. 5-7 still there. Mark, they do start in May. Mid to late May sometimes, depending on when people finish up. That's right, watching. Nick with the wood, takes a 9. Down 7 in the string. Correction, 9, 59 through 6 make it. He's down 7 in the string, that's right, down 7 in the string. He's down 13 in the match. So Mark had that 48 pin after 13 blocks of the match evaporated. Nick took the lead for a few boxes. Now Mark has the lead back by double digits. He gets a strike 7, 2 8s, and a 9. 4 10s, gets a 99, needs to get to 109. 2 marks required. Pushes the pocket. 6 wobbles, 10 right, 7 far left, double wood. Good effort. Here comes the helicopter. Whoop, 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 whoop. Early shuffle. Where's Casey McCool? Mark will have to do some work here out of his home house at Extra Lanes, here at Extra Lanes, the great co-owner of Riverwalk playing Jamespray, Mass. That's spare strike 7 in boxes 6 and 7. Could that save him for a 4-2 lead? Not worth the trip, a 9. 68 through 7. Mark gets his steps in. So all of a sudden, Mark is up 15 in the string, back up to 21 in the match. After trailing by single digits in about a 52 or so swing by Nick Leach. Told you, no lead to save these guys. Fix that wood behind the black curtain. Now back to live action. Sends it all down, bombs away, baby, strike! 78 plus 2 through 8 here in the third. 5-swing format. Needs one more mark. Good 4-2. 4 strikes the match. Mark is 3. Sends it left, spins down to 6-10. 1-3 in front, 7-8 left on a strike. Still trails in the string and the match. After 3, 1-7-8 still there, 7 in the strike, 85 through 8, down 6 in the string, doubles to 12 in the match. Needs to mark in the 10th to win. 8, 99, 93, Mark still have 6 in the string, Mark still have 12 in the match. 15 to tie for 3 points apiece, 16 blocks to win for a 4-2 lead. Anything less, Mark is up 4 points to 2 heading into the fourth. Leach, 6, 1, 3, 6, 10. Horseman right. Has to get it. First spare. Oh, you can feel a breeze back here in that one, and Mark survives. He's up 4-2 on the road. And Leach a 7, like the first, 100 first, 100 third, a solid 135 in the second. Mark wins it 108 to 100. Mark's up 4 points to 2. 349 to 335. His lead goes up from 6 to 14. With 2 to go. Mark's got to feel relieved. Spring 4 in just a moment. Look at that pinning. Towards the end, a little lighter.
We take 5 minutes. Yep. We take a 5 minutes.
We'll take a little break. Yep. Lane delay.
Just take 5 minutes, okay?
Tell the viewers.
No. No. We're just in the middle of a tight match, and he wanted more. And, there's just a little pressure that happens out here, but.
All right, so let's do the scores here for now. They're going to take a little break before the 4th string. Dean Sullivan watching. Number 5 seed in the Butwells roll-offs at 6:01. Signed this weekend, by the way, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Saturday, March 28th. Final 2 rounds Sunday, March 29th, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Candlepin's number 4 at Cancer.com. Live show 6 days later, Saturday, April 4th. Special guest commentator Mike Warren returns to join Greg Guiar and myself on the Step Ladder broadcast after 11 a.m. at Butwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Here's your box-to-box, the first 3. And here's your running totals. They're going to take a mini break back on the 4th string in just a moment. Mark 126, 100. Now look at, he's up 52. To 3. He's up 48, and Nick comes back on the 135 to cut to 6. Nick took the lead shortly in the 3rd. Mark comes back to win it, 108, 100. 349, 335. Mark up 4-2, 14 in points. Sean Slocum from Westport Bowling Center. Westport Bowling Lanes, Westbrook, Maine watching. Very good house bowler there. That's what we have so far. Back with our 4th. We'll keep you alive. Stay tuned for our 4th string in just a moment. I'd like to thank those who donated to Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity who helped $114,000, $500 overall paid out to families. And last year, a record $35,000 paid out, more than doubling any other year this year. In 2026, $7,500 already paid out. Please help out by going to Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Candlepins 4, Cancer.com. It's a 501c3 charity. To send a check, send to Candlepins FOR Cancer on the check, and send to Candlepins 4 Cancer, 467 High Street, Unit 8, Hampton, New Hampshire, HAMP, TON, New Hampshire, 03842. You can find that information on the website, Candlepins4Cancer.com. Tomorrow afternoon, it's Josh Daly, Nick Leach again, around 4:15, 4:30. After John Cadero, the early undercard match, taking on Matt Gooddale. That's not correct. John Cadero at 1 o'clock, not Cadero. Yes, there's Matt Gooddale tomorrow. I'm sorry, Matt Gooddale and John Cadero at 1 o'clock tomorrow. At Shooters Pub, they have some great food here. We'll wait for the guys to start in a moment. They have award-winning Meat Lovers Pizza here, the highest award in the area. And there's some really good selections here. Pizza and calzones. We'll wait for the start. So get your taste buds going here. Some of the choices they have here and toppings available. Also available at Shooter Sports Pub here at Exeter Lanes, 6 Columbus Ave, Exeter, New Hampshire. As we have the guys to come back to start. Just show you some of the stuff we have here in the menu. Give a shout to Ron Ficara Sr., who has a head cold today. Not here today. One of the nicest guys you'll meet, one of the best in the business, owning a bowling center. They have appetizers, burgers, sandwich, and wraps. We're waiting for the guys to start the 4th. Love the pretzels here. Love the chicken wraps also. All these available here. And a winning combination, Exeter Lane Shooter Sports Pub, Exeter, New Hampshire. Force will start momentarily. Stay tuned. Let's go to the standings now. I'll wait for the guys to come back because they took a mini break. Division leader, last year's champion, Mike the Taxman McIntosh, 113-27, number one seed. Josh Daly, who won it 2 years ago, didn't bowl last year in the ACST, 79-19. We'll see him tomorrow with Nick Leach here, 4:30 to 4:15, 4:30 live coverage here. Mark Ricci tonight coming in, third seed, 82-58, 4-2 Nick Leach tonight. The better brother Butwell's bowler, Dimitri Delis of Butwell's bowling tonight, Concord, New Hampshire. Last year's number 5 seed in Class C, won the whole thing. Now in Class A North, the 4 seed, 92-76. The 4 wild cards, Troy Fournier at Butwell's, the 2025 singles ICC knockout winner, 116-80. Nate Lee's the first pro champion, Class A nowadays, 46-38, the 6 seed. Tyler Reese, up and coming bowler, who had the high single in the singles knockout of Moncton, 63-49. Nick Leach, 65-61. Dino Dells, who beat Nick last match at Butwell's, 64-62, just on the outside edge coming in. John Aloha Alosa filling in this season, 75-79. So the season ends today. Nick Leach take on Mike McIntosh here in an extra battle. Tyler Reese will take on Josh Daly, Academy Lanes, Pub 125. Haverhill, Mass. Nate Lees will take on Mark Ritchie of Riverwalk. Troy Fournier will take on Butwell's bowler, Dimitri Delis. That'll be the playoffs. It ends today. So again, we'll start at 4-string just a moment. Guys, take a mini break. We'll start at 4-string momentarily. As Jimmy Crester watches. Guys are returning.
Dominic 17, Brianna's 13 and a half. They both got like accounts and everything ready to go. There's some cool There it is.
On Market will start the 4-string in just a moment.
Games that are inside, and I'm like, all right, this isn't as stupid as I thought it was.
Exactly. I thought it was Minecraft.
The 18-week season started mid-September, September 7th, 2025. It's supposed to end mid-May, 2026 year. Playoffs to follow. It's like the NBA playoffs, no brackets. You receive after each round 4 division winners, 4 wild cards. 8 place 1, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. The average receive after each round. And then one of the North plays one of the South for the ACST championship match. It's Rob Picara's father, the emblem here on the wall, the mural. And his father did a great job raising Rob Picara Senior for sure. Now back to our live coverage on Lane 10 here in Exeter. Just a gorgeous, look at this house, beautiful, shiny, clean. Just gorgeous. Here we go. Back to live action after about a 5-minute delay. Third string was Mark Ritchie. Right back, I just put up on the screen. 108-100. I got 4 points to 2, 349, 335 in the match. Here's my chicken scratch scorecard. Won the first, lost the second, won the third. 349, 335, 14-point lead. 178-10. Everything but number 1. Ritchie, deadly pennant like that. 10 to start the 4th to 5. Number 1 seed Jake Morrill, Class D North of Butwell's, Thursday afternoon, 3 o'clock, against playoff hopefully division winner, Faye Sawyer. Chasing Dave Yagi, the Lobsterman, for first place in that division. Whoever does not win the division will not make the playoffs. 3 o'clock live. Ritchie for a strike, just about. Wood by the 5, the king. For a spare. Wham! 20 and a ball through 2 in the 4th. Trying to go 6 points to 2. Seven spares, 3 strikes match. Division leader, 3rd seed, Mark Ritchie. Nick Leach, the 8th seed, coming in. Ritchie, head pin, check mark again, right, 4-7. We already saw this a moment ago. 4 in the fill, 24 through 2. Nasty game sometimes. Oh, what a try. Almost got it. What a bid that was. 4 pin holes. Mark 10 again. 10 spare 4, 10. 34 through 3. Tight match. 14 pin lead. He's up 4-2 in points. 4 for total in the end. 18-week season. Half the field make the playoffs of 16. $11-10 in the match. Head pin no split this time. 3-6-10. 6 gets a wiggle. What in between? Could that be a problem? First spare. Oh, you're kidding me. But it goes! A turnaround spare! And give him 2 points for horseshoe leaner. Give him $12.
You get 2 points for a leaner.
Make that a rule. $12. Why not?
12 plus 1.
12 plus 1 indeed. Let's make it a rule. 4, 4, 4, 44 in the ball through 4. Plus 4's a wild here in the 4th. Imagine that was ruled out. It'd be fine. Add more points to your score. Why not? What do you think, ICBA? Horseshoe leaner. You can't plan it. So why not? On the bonus, goes left for 5. 8 and back to sleeper. 1, 3, 6, 10 in front. 49 through 4 in the 4th. Still perfect. 10 spare 4, 10 spare 5. 1 in 5 chance. Won't go. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. 10 for a 59 perfect 5. Nate Leach down 14 up next, starting his 4th. That's down to 6 for a 9. Only pin the deck, 58 through 5 to start his 4th. Nick was down 48, 13 boxes in the match. Took the lead in the 3rd early. Mark's got it back. David Gowans, nice spare indeed by Mark Ricci, absolutely. Well, these guys are fun to watch, aren't they? Some days it's debatable, I'm sure. They're not all gems, but a pretty good match here. Nick starts in his home house on lane 10, string number 4. Yep. They'll be taking Josh Daly tomorrow afternoon between 4:15 and 4:30. Have the live coverage here. If in use on the ACST Facebook page, only one streamer allowed at a time will be on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube in high definition. Rebroadcasted there either way, if not live.
All right, buddy. Oh, you.
Kevin Burns watching. Leach sends it right. 6. 1, 2, 7, 8 behind the 2. 2 pieces roll away, out of bounds. We're between the 2, 8. And this in between the 1, 7. He gets a 10 and 58 half. 9, down 1 in the string, 15 in the match. Nick has 4 spares, 4 strikes in the match. Make the correction out. 7 down, 3 to go. 3 get nudged by the wood in the middle, wiggling around. 5 left, 6 right on the head pin hit. Not a split. 4th string of 5. Try and nail it down. Miss right. 3 right, 5 left. Pin does not carry for 9. 2 9s. Down 24-18. Down 6 in the string. Down 20 in the match. Down 4 points to 2 in points. 2 marks the lead in the string to cut the single digits in the match. Right side, Lucky 7, 1-2, Whittling 8 behind the 2. Can't get the 2 to go. She has 4 spares, 4 strikes to match, 2 strike 9s in the second. 9's a wild, 9-9-9, 27-3. Mark gains another pin. So Nick's deficit is 7 in the string. His deficit is 21 in the match. It was 48 early in the second. 26 after 1. Up to 6 after 2. Down 14 after 3. Now 21 currently. On the 6-9-10. Up gets a spare 5 and a 9. 117 league bowler, 119 his best year for a full season. High single 195, a 6-pack. Check his ID. High triples 464, high 5, 721 ACST last year. A couple weekends ago, 720 here. 7 box 34, and Mark Ricci increases lead in the string to 15, 49-34. His equals to 29 in the match. It was 26 after 1. Nick, a red hot second string, 135. With 3 marks throwing 4 out of 5, 2 spares, 2 strikes. Wobbling check mark holds left. Better off standing, that 2. Could use a mark here. For a spare. No mark half. 9 bonus pins, a spare 4, spare 5, 2 10s and 9. Reach a 10, 44 half. Marks up 14 in the string, doubles the lead at 28 in the match. And we go back to lane 9 for the second half of the 4th before the final string. Open bowling winding down here. Let's get a little quieter. Mark Trigo 6-2. Nick trying to get 4 points apiece before the final string. Nick 2 marks behind right now in the string. It's a gorgeous place to bowl. No strike, bombs away, baby. 68 plus 2 through 6 here in the 4th. Each bowler has 4 strikes to match. Mark is 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. You guessed it, 1 in the 4th. Nick 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. None yet in the 4th. This one right, 7.5. Wobbling 10 holds, 1-2 in front on a strike on lane 9. An excellent Shooter Sports Pub, winning combination for sure. Nice, put it over, 2 full, 8 in the strike. 76 through 6. Strike bell 6-10, 7-8 in order. Just missed by a smidge. 8 in the box after 8 strike. 84 through 7. "12 wooden lanes. Mini arcade for the kids and family. Outdoor concerts. Indoor events all year round. Shuffleboard. Big screen TVs. Pool table. A lot going on here. A strike bid. 7 goes down. The 6 holds right. It's a ball grand shot. Missed at least 3 today out of 5. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good sign for that 10. Third, 10 of the 4th. 12 10s in the match. 94 through 8. Trying to hold off Nick Leach for a 6-2 lead. A couple of marks would help for sure. The pocket with strike again. Tips down the 7. Strike. Tipping strike. 104 plus 2 in the ninth. 2 strikes and a half. He's got 5 strikes in the match. All pumped up. 9 strikes combined. Class A, folks. Class A.
Thank you, sir.
Way off gap. 6-pack, check his ID. Ricci, second one to strike, a good ball. The 10, try to tip to the 5, won't go. It does go finally, but the Kings survive with a big 9 fill. 113 through 9, trying to get to 123. Nine, 122, 4th string for the number 3 seed, division leader Mark Ricci. 471 through 4, 129 full 600 for the 5th time this year. Now Nick Leach down 2 touchdowns, the extra point conversions. Down 14.
30 minutes on the deck.
28 in the match. Need some work. 78 back half to tie. 79 back half to win. Take it 4 points apiece before the final string. Robert Sipler, thanks for watching. Jason Leach, root for Nick Leach. Slams the pocket, reverse triangle. 5 middle, 9 back, the sleeper, 6 to the right. A stick to help on the deck. Not a split. The wood, low, it's a tough one to make. 6-pin holes, only 3 marks to the final 4. He's down 6-2. Or a double strike. 10, back-to-back 10s. 54 through 6, 4 bucks to go. 4 to go in the 4th before the final string of doubleheader. Monday, doubleheader Tuesday, 1 o'clock or so, give or take, 1 to 1:30. Academy Lanes tomorrow. Class B North. Class A here. Josh Dilley, Nick Leach tomorrow, around 4:15, 4:30. Leach drops 7, make it 8, 1 to 7. To some 122 from Mark Ricci. Been chasing him most of the night. Too full. Must mark the final 3, a double in one of the 2 boxes. 2 of the boxes. Is that 10? It's good, 10. Couldn't see it from here. 3 10s in a row, 64 through 7. Down 20 in the string, 34 in the match. He took the lead in the 3rd, up to now 48 early in the 2nd. Now it's gone the other way again. Last the pocket, 9. Try to get his 5th strike. They'll win 5 apiece. Same place the King to spare. Missed it. Not even close to 9. Double strike required for the string win. 73 through 8, late in the 4th, down 21 in the string, 35 in the match. 177, 178, 9th box, 4th string. Won't carry. And Mark Ricci has a 6 points to 2 and a decent lead. Not that it's safe, going to the 5th. Leach 9, 82-9. Mark can win the 5th. He'll take 12 points on the road. He's been great all year. He's 43 and 13 coming in. Nick 32 and 10 at the home. Just his 4th match of the season. And his 10th match of the year. Flopping 5.5, Nick at 6, and 8 rounds up. Nick's father also a bowler. Pro Series 10 string, a Pro Series doubles. Friday Pro League Championship with Central 3. 1-3-10, trying to get to 92. In total now. 10, 92, 4th string. Mark wins by 30 in the league. He's back to 44. Just like that. I'll check the totals in a moment. It is 44. 471, 427 is confirmed. Final string is next. It's been down big before. Very capable of winning total still. It's a long way to go. Mark 126, 100. Nick 135, 115. Took the lead for a while in the 3rd. Mark won at 108, 100. Go back up by 14, 349, 335. Mark 122, 92. 471, 427.
Put the paper down and walk the stand.
Mark will try to go for a 12-2 win after heartbreaking 1-pin loss to Dominic Palladino, the Dominator, at home this weekend. Wood bounces the game of operation to hit the buzzer. Red nose did not go off. The 4-7 still there. Ricci spare to start the 5th. Nine spares, 5 strikes to match. The division leader, 3 seed, Mark Ricci out of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. There's a high 10 of 1442. On the bonus, sends it right. 6. Make it 7. 7 goes down. 1, 2, 10. 17 through 1. And the final string of double header Monday. Double header Tuesday. Daly and Leach tomorrow afternoon, 4:15, 4:30ish. Ricci just missed the object pin, the 1, not by much. $129 for 600. More importantly, he wants to win the string. Get 12 points. Head pin for a 9, 26 through 2. Nick can still get 4 points by winning the string at least. Down 44 coming in. Dimitri Dellis down 41 in a match recently at Butwell's Class A North Bowler, last year's Class E champion, and won by 56. Won by 15. Ricci on head 10, 4-7 holds left, 3-6 on the right on the split. He had a 4:34 start against Sean Chaddock and a 6:52 performance going 12-2. Same spot. Heat number 2 seed Josh Daly early in the season, 9 points to 5 at a 6:18, 6:11 thriller. He had a 129 tie each along the strings. Came back to win the 5th, 138, 119 for total. 8 box that time for Mark. 34 through 3 in the final string. Camps to cancel any singles draws conclude this weekend at Buffalo's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Please register Candlepins number 4, cants.com. Candlepins 4, cants.com will walk in 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. this Saturday. Sunday, 3 p.m., 6 p.m. special time at Buffalo's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Top 5 live show 6 days later after 11 a.m. with Mike Warren returning. April 4th. That's the moment. Lucky get 9. 3-pin holds. He's in front. Missed it right. And this, what do you do? And that, my friends, is a ball grand special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that 10. 4-4-4, 44 through 4 in the 5th. 4-4-2 in strengths by 5 pins less this year. 0-1 in 1-pin strengths. Averaging strike fills 8.7, spare averages 6.6. Both got the pro rate of 8.3 and 6.5. There's 9. 10 pin this time with a stick almost the same position as it was earlier. Last box.
No, it's way worse.
Well, it's a little higher up now.
It's a lot worse.
It's a lot worse than last box. Look close. Take a look at that. Welcome to the foul line. You got a spare. 54 out plus 1. Missed one, got one back. Nick Leach will try to win at least the string. To win the total, he needs to win by 45.
Come on.
Dana Halcott saying, hammer down, Mark. George Dory watching.
Why was this easier when we were young?
I thought it was similar to what
It was similar, except that one was about 8 inches further up than the other one that I missed.
Got it
The
anyway.
one that I missed was like almost touching,
Yeah.
which is really stupid because I should have just hit it.
Leach on the crossover. It's 9. 9 pin left up. Plank to help. Chasing 54 on the ball from Ricci. Spare 7 start for Mark. Wow. Bad wow.
You okay?
BGS missed the second, make the third. 10 through 1. Down 7 in the string. Back down 51 match. Biggest lead for Mark Ricci in the match. Nick was down 48 early in the match. Took the lead by single digits briefly. Now it's gone the other way. Right for a 6-pack. Total not likely. Try to get at least 4 points winning the string. Good bid. Won't go to the 5-7. 720 high series, 658. 578, 575. His top 4 scores 39 and 17. Those 4 matches. The good news, 6 of his last 9 matches. First 6-9 were on the road, so his last 9, including this one tonight, 6 of 9 are at home. Mark, is that an 8? 8 box for Nick. 18 through 2. Three in the 7. No horseshoe winner. No 2 points. With the 4 strikes, he has 45 strikes in 10 matches. Pretty good. Couldn't get it over the 7. Over 110 boxes, over 100 spares in the season. 9 again. Well, 9 the first time the string make a 9 average, 27 through 3. Down 7 the string. Total out of hand now, it seems. At 720 against JT and a 12-2 in here. 154, 117, 127, 166, 158. Headpin hit behind, not a headpin hit, a split. 4-7-10. Got Tyler Reese on the road for the 7th seed next. Chris Winiar's returning from a number 1 seed. Good try, almost. He's got Josh Daly tomorrow at 4:15 or so. And John Aloha lost for Butwells against Nate Leeds. And it's Division 2 home, 1 away. That won't go for 9. 36-4, down 8 in the string, up against the spare. Trying to fight for these 4 points. If not, it's going to go 4-24. His last 2 matches, 12 lost against Dino Dallas at Butwells recently. With Dino in the 9th spot. And Dino can go ahead of him in the playoffs. After tonight, more than likely now. No head hit. No Mark half. Mark had a double-digit lead in the spare next. Trying to put it away. Leach at 10. Book and half 10s. 8-9-9 in the middle. 46-5. Mark Ricci has a spare. 54 up 8 plus the extra hit. We wrap up on lane 9 here at Exeter. David Thorne, thanks for watching. Big lead for Mark. Nick got the lead temporarily. Mark got it right back in the stratosphere.
Shot put. See you later, bye.
Some glitching here. The Wi-Fi beyond control, so thanks for your patience. It's better when lanes 3 and 4. Open bowl may usually leave the left side. So we'll soon get that fixed for tomorrow. Beyond our control. The daily Leach match. Richie, strike number 6. Bombs away, baby. Strike on spare. 64 F, 74 plus 2 through 6. What a season he's having. Strikes in every straight. 2 in the 4th. Ten strikes combined. Right side, spilling 6. 1, 2, 8 behind the 2 and the 10. To the right, on a strike. Good shot, won't carry the 210. 8 in the strike. 82 through 6 in the final string of the match. Field goal for Nate, 90 through 7. Rebroadcast on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. High definition. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. Like and share our videos as well. Had an 0 for 13 drought in spares since at 52 through 3 in that second box. 0 for 14. Let's see, 7. 0 for 12 drought. And then got a strikes, spare strike 7 to break that streak. And then got better after that. 3, 6, 7 left. Can't get to the 7. Good bid. Try to get to 100 through 8. Nick, we need 3 marks, maybe more to win the string only. Steve Balzer with a 50 to 100. No points, 9. 99 through 8. 7 boxes left. Nick, 99, right? We'll talk to Mark before it's out, Nick, if he wants to. That's a good ball for strike. It's gone. Stolen strike. Throw the flag. Illegal block in the back. Buried it. 7 strikes the match. Wow. 109 plus 2 in the 9th. 2 strikes in the 4th, 2 here in the 5th. Well, 2 spares, like he did last string. He's feeling it. Back in the pocket, head pin at 6, 2, 4, 7, 10 right. Full and head pin, 7 the strike, 116 to number, fall short of 600, but more importantly, he wants the points. The 590 club for sure. Oh, what a slice that was. Almost got it for a 9. 125 finale for Mark Ricci on the road. And what a performance, 596. 600 are overrated. More importantly, you want the points. That's right.
Okay.
That's just the same thing. 600's 199's, 200's the goal to get. You'll be overrated. Winning is more important than the point, than the score, obviously. We'll talk to Mark afterwards. Nick Leach wraps it up. Try to get 2 points. Mark trying to cheer him on. Nick will need a 79.5 to tie 80 to win. He's done it many times before. This great red lemon drop $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. So he'll win something tonight. Mark for the $5. Thank you. Good second ball. 4, 7, 10. Thank you, Mark. $5 put in for Mark Ricci. Thank you. So it's a ball. Look at this. Zigzags back and forth for a 9. 55 through 6. 80 in 4 boxes. 4 big 20s. A double strike to win the swing. Actually, 4 big 20s to win it, actually. So you need 7, 8, and 4. Nice ball there. Can't get the 7 to fall. 3, 6, and right. Wood decent behind, you'd think. Maybe not. Open bowling is all done here. Good bid. Oh, robbed. Here comes the second chance. That won't go. Leach at 10, 65 through 6. Mark will get 10 points, maybe 12. 65 and 7 needs 60 and 3 to tie. Now needs 3 big 20s to tie. A double strike to win the string for 4 points. If not, it'll be 4 and 24. His last 2 matches. He's got Josh Gill, number 2 seed tomorrow. Spread Eagle, Youch. His best ring's been the 5th, 122 average, Mark. 124 average. Got a 125. Oreo cakes, Oreo cookie, middle cream, stuff on the outside. An 8. Time running out. 73 through 8. 92 4th. This puts Dallas in the top 8 in the playoffs. Nick will drop to 9th. Maybe 10th. Look at this one. Unbelievable. 7, 5, 6, 10 left to right. The trials and tribulations of Candlepin bowling. Leach, nothing there. And Mark Ricci is taking 12 points on the road. We'll put the official scores, talk to Mark before we sign off. Nick is 6, 79 through 9. And Nick will drop to 67 and 73. Still has 8 matches to go in the season. Plenty of time for the playoffs. 6 under 500. Tino Dallas, 2 over 500. Goes into the 8th spot. That means John Laura Losa goes in the 9th. And Leach goes from the 8th to the 10th. Don't come out. He's too good of a bowler. Wrapping up here next year. It goes. Of course it goes in the 10th. Spare. 89 the ball. Try to get to 99. in 5:26. Mark wins in the rout in the end. It was close for a while. After a big lead by him earlier, Nick got it back for a brief period. Match ends with a 5 fill and 94 final string, 92 fourth. Just 5:21 for Nick Leach. Mark Ricci wins at 5:96 to 5:21, 12 points to 2. And Mark Ricci will put the scores up. Talked to him before. Sign up. Improves to 94 and 60 with 7 matches to go.
Hope we take it all out on day one tomorrow.
And he'll stay in the 3rd spot in the conference, division leader still. Thank you, Ryan, for the kind words. Appreciate it. Mark Ricci, definitely a good boy, as is Nick Leach. Just not his day. It happens. He'll try to get back at his teammate in Friday Night Pro League, Josh Daly, at 4:30 tomorrow, give or take.
Except it's easy because Josh Daly's a pee-pee face. Pee-pee face. Pee-pee face.
All right, here's the box-to-box Micro Imperial stat sheet. Here's the recap of the strings.
I love it. Paul never acknowledges that.
126, 100. Nick Strong, 135, 150. Took the lead briefly, 48 down. 108, 100. Mark won it in the end. 335, 319. Correction, 349, 335. Mark by 14. 4 points to 2. Wins the 3rd handily, 122.92 to put it away, in a sense. Up 44, 6-2. 471, 427. Mark cruises 125.94. Final score, number 3 seed. Mark Ricci, 596. Now number 10 seed. Nick Leach, 520. Let's talk to Mark before we sign off.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Hello. Sing us a song, Nick. Yeah, can you make sure.
Nicky trying out for some
Nick,
opera.
Can you make sure on the camera? Hey, Mark, what a match early on. You
Thank you,
up
buddy.
48. You took the lead briefly for a while.
Yep.
You went like an over 12 draw. It's very unusual for you. What was going through your mind? How'd you bounce back?
You just don't give up. You know, everybody has a run. I started out good in the beginning. He was a little slower. Then he came right back, and I slowed down a little bit. But the more you get mad at being a little bit slower is the more you screw it all up, and you just got to stay with it, roll with the punches. He got a couple breaks that game. I didn't. He won the game, and I've seen people lose their minds when that happens. When their opponent gets a few breaks, you can't do that. You got to just let it keep rolling, because if you do, you could stay clear and come back and have a fighting shot in the last few games, you know?
World record over 3 strings, 5 for a 3-string format. You have 3 500s, 3 200s. Advice for the bowlers out there. One of the best teachers in the game, Mark Ricci.
Yes.
Going to Riverwalk
Thank you.
Lanes, Amesbury, Mass.
Thank you.
Advice, 2 or 3 points for bowlers who need to get better and stay in the game.
Hit the head pin. I know it sounds cliche. Throw it down the middle, hit the head pin. It's the best way to give yourself a shot, and have a very short memory. The older I've gotten, that's the best thing that I've learned how to do, is just last box was last box, and it's over. So give yourself a shot in the next one, and sometimes it works out pretty good. Nicky Leach, I love this kid. We've been friends. I'm getting there. Trust me, I'm getting there. No, Nicky and I have been friends for years. That wasn't Nick. Nick is better than that. Nick has whooped my ass on more occasions than I can count. So this was just a statistical anomaly, or the average is evening off. Either that or one way or the other, him and I both agree that Josh Daly's a pee-pee face. Yeah, it was coming. It was definitely coming.
You guys are bad.
Yes, we are. But we love each other. I always tell people, don't be worried about it when we're messing with you. Be worried when we stop messing with you.
And before you go, get
It's
a
a
plug.
brotherhood. We love each other.
How about a plug for King Louis? You got a good high-low jackpot there with 475 right now?
495.
495.
We're up over just about $500 in the jackpot. So Sunday morning, come on down. Maki Southall's the king. I finally gave him the belt after like 2 years. He's only won it like twice.
9:30
So.
most Sundays from the bowling season.
Yep.
4-string qualifier, $40 entry fee, right?
Yeah, exactly. All of that. You can come down and beat the better Southall.
All right. How about a 3-letter?
Sorry, Ryan. I had to, brother. I had to.
How about a 3-letter word for winning? 12
Wow.
All right.
Thank you, Paul. Thank
You
you
do really
very
good
much.
wows, by the way.
I tried.
Mark, 12 points to a Nick Leach.
You can't just talk to
You
me.
wanna talk
This
to
is
Nick?
home house. This is the guy.
All right, Nick.
I am home.
All right. You got a message with Josh Daly tomorrow. You're 4-24 your last 2. Unlike you, what do you got to say about Josh for tomorrow's match?
Oh, he's a pee-pee face. But yeah, it's going to be a fun match as long as the back holds up.
When you get several 150 strings this year, it's so explosive.
Yeah, it's hit or miss, you know.
Al
sometimes.
Johnson always raves about how you throw that ball. You and Daly and all you guys, Justin Waters, you guys throw a great, really good ball.
Thanks.
How do you get back now? I know, obviously, you get frustrated. You punched a lot, missed some chances. How do you get back after a couple of tough losses? After throwing a 720 a few just
Well, I
about
know.
9-10
I wish
days
I didn't
ago.
throw 720. Now I can't bowl anymore. No,
Yeah.
tomorrow's a new day, so every day is a new day, unfortunately. That's
Okay.
it. Just-
Thanks for talking. Being gracious.
Thanks.
Nick Leach. Mark Ricci wins at 12 points to 2 from Excellent Shooter Sportsbook, ex New Hampshire. 596 to 521. Nick now the 10th seed. Dino Dells was number 8 in the wild card spot for now. Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling. We'll see you tomorrow. Josh Daly, Nick Leach at 4:15, 4:30. Class B at 1 o'clock before that. Thank you.
Can somebody please clip and gif us calling Josh Daly a pee-pee face? Please and thank you. That's all I'm asking.
Nico highlight reel.
Nico, can you just clip either me or Nick calling him a pee-pee face and like
That's just wrong.
make it into a gif? Oh, it's not wrong. It's the most correct thing that has ever happened.
You guys are brutal.
I agree.
Thanks, guys.
You know what we've said about him before. That's tame. Well, thank you.